I do have a very crazy mom. I went home for Thanksgiving and I watched my mom carve the turkey using only tension in the room.
Mattel released its line of inclusive Barbies.
I think they should have balding Ken so girls will know what they eventually are going to settle for.
That's right.
Humans are on their phones rather than seeing each other and interacting with each other. That's the detriment of humanity. He's on his phone, she's on her phone. They're right there in front of each other, but they don't know that because they are, These phones are not only the greatest invention of humankind. You know what the best thing about you is? It's like you know your brand. You know your brand, you stick to it, you're consistent, and the content you are generating is not at all mind-numbing. All information, all entertainment, right there at the tip of our fingers. Human beings will be run by machines one day. Make no mistake of it.
I think we're like witches, and I mean that in the best way possible. You explain to me why if we spend more than 1 month together, we all get our period at the same time. That's like witch shit. It's not like we discuss it. It's not like I'm like, Erica, Renee, Becky, on 3, let's bleed. Right now, at this very moment, every single lady body in the room is sending out an Underground Railroad message. Right now, our uteruses are just reaching out for each other, joining hands. And they're like, Red Rover, Red Rover. Don't send anyone over.
Why don't you start off by telling us a little bit about you?
I should just mention that above my pubic region, I have a couple of tattoos in the shape of a herpes outbreak.
I just wish they would give her a vagina. It's just genital shaming, and that's not good. Somebody needs to include a pussy. This show is a crazy and wild and wonderful journey into the world of sex. Masturbating, orgasm, butt naked, double D titties, clitoris dick, buttholes. We attach these ideas of what sex should be, but when we get rid of those ideas of what it should be and we really just let it be what it's destined to be, which is gross, it's a really great thing.
Andy looks like a slave owner who would be really bummed if his slaves didn't want to hang out with him. He hates Costco because his ex-wife was fucking guys in bulk. Andy and his ex-wife had an open marriage. That's a hipster term for I can't make my wife come.
It is also the greatest downfall of humankind. It has taken us out of the moment of meeting one another and into the moment of consuming whatever it is on the phone. Then they go onto their apps and they find someone else and they end up with totally different people, and everybody, she didn't even know she was gay and now she's gay. So they're so caught up in the moment of their phones when they need to be caught up in the moment with each other. Because we're both attractive and we can be influencers together. And together we will have millions of followers on TikToks when we do fun dances together.
So you're divorced?
Yep. Happily. But just 3 times.
I tell a lot of self-deprecating Jew jokes, so I like to make sure there's enough of us here, otherwise it just feels like a bunch of anti-Semites agreeing with me. My ancestors are rolling over in their mass graves over that one. That one can be a little bit of a slow burn. If you guys don't like it, I will go home and write about it in my diary. And I know what you're thinking. How many Holocaust jokes does she have? 6 million more. Let's keep going.
Don't stop believing.
Almost perfect score tonight, so you owned it tonight.
Yo, funny girl Nicole Aimée!